Once upon a time, when the earth was still young and untouched by human footsteps, there existed a world filled with quiet magic. The skies were clearer than crystal, the rivers sang ancient lullabies, and the forests stretched endlessly beneath golden sunlight. In those days, the sun did not simply rise. It painted the horizon in waves of amber, rose, and molten gold. The moon did not merely glow. It watched over the world like a silent guardian, wrapping the valleys in silver light. This was the age of balance. The Enchanted Forest stood at the heart of this ancient world. Its trees were older than memory, their trunks wide and strong, their roots glowing faintly beneath the soil as if connected to a hidden pulse deep within the earth. Leaves shimmered with hints of emerald and sapphire, reflecting light in ways that felt almost alive. And alive they were. For in this world, nothing was silent. The wind carried whispers between the branches. The trees responded in gentle rustles. The rivers told stories through ripples and currents. Even the stones, warmed by sunlight, seemed to hum with quiet awareness. Animals here were more than creatures of instinct. Arkaan, the lion with a mane like flowing sunlight, walked the grasslands not as a ruler of fear, but as a guardian of harmony. His golden eyes carried wisdom, and his roar was rarely heard. Not because he lacked power, but because power was seldom needed. Luriel, the golden fox, moved like a flicker of light between shadows. Her mind was sharp, her instincts sharper. She noticed the smallest tremor in the air, the faintest shift in scent. Where others saw stillness, she saw patterns. Kaelith, the crystal-antlered deer, carried gentleness within him. When he walked, flowers seemed to bloom brighter. His antlers caught sunlight and scattered it into tiny prisms across the forest floor. High above them all perched Seraphin, the ancient owl. The days that followed the appearance of the glowing sphere were unlike any the Enchanted Forest had ever known. Every creature, from the smallest beetle to Arkaan the lion, felt a subtle tremor of change beneath their feet, in their hearts, and even in the air around them. Elian, the little colorful bird, noticed it first. The sky itself seemed to shift. Clouds swirled with colors he had never seen before. Soft hues of violet and gold mingled with the fading blue of day. As he flew higher, he saw patterns forming in the wind, like invisible rivers of light weaving through the mountains and valleys. Kaelith, the wise crystal-antlered deer, felt the forest respond in ways he could barely understand. Leaves turned towards the glowing heartroot. Streams ran faster and brighter. Flowers bloomed out of season, emitting soft musical tones when touched by the breeze. The world itself was alive with curiosity. Luriel, the golden fox, prowled the forest cautiously. Her instincts, usually reliable, sensed both opportunity and danger. She noticed shadows moving where no creatures walked, and whispers in the wind that carried words she could not yet understand. Seraphin, the ancient owl, perched silently above the heartroot tree observing. "The sphere does more than glow," he said softly. "It awakens memory. It reminds the forest of its first truth." "What truth?" Arkaan asked, stepping forward. His deep voice rumbled through the clearing. "The truth that before humans, before cities, before anything beyond this forest, the world was pure magic," Seraphin replied. And magic remembers itself.